So I'll talk a little bit about the date picker. The date picker, we worked on it because the mobile version of the existing date picker was, for a couple of reasons, kind of difficult to use and difficult to edit. Um, and we were using the kind of Safari version of it, but that caused a lot of problems when going trying to select the date that was so far back. So that's why we created this like date of birth component that makes it a lot easier for you to select a date that's farther back. Um, one thing that I can't show here is that when you click into one of these fields, you would get a keypad or a number pad, so you wouldn't get the whole keyboard, so it'd be easier to select. And it works as you would expect. You can just put in like your date here, but there's a couple of stuff behind the scenes that makes this a little bit easier to use. So one thing is, as soon as I enter a valid number, it jumps to the next day. If I don't enter a valid number, it doesn't jump to the next day. And for example, let's say if I just put the number 3, it jumps to the next day because there's nothing else that could possibly go after 3 that'd be valid. But if I do a 1, then it would stay here because I could just do 1 or 10 or 11 or whatever that might be. So we have a couple of smart ways under the hood that we're deciding whether we should jump the user to the next field or not, just to kind of make this a really quick and easy process for a user.
Just talk about the component that we built in Figma. The component is already in the MUI for Figma 5.17. So all you have to do is, select that library and then just type if date input. So you can see it over here. Let me create something so you can see it. And this is for designers and developers if they want to inspect how we built the component in Figma. But once you find it, you can drag it over. You can see it's similar to what it was showing. We try to mimic the same structure as in the code. Just remember that, within these layers, you will find other components with other properties. So for designers, you don't have to touch any of this, but they're there because we're using the MUI blocks like text fields, typography, and stuff like that. So it's already available for designers, and you can inspect it and make sure that everything looks good. But yeah, that's about it for the if design system.